Hey everyone, welcome back to Desktop Tuesday. We've received a lot of positive comments from you all about Alpha 13's new game introduction screen, so this week I thought we could go behind the scenes and investigate how this feature came to be. This feature was a collaboration between Tom, Ali, and Yang. Our original UI for picking kingdoms and biomes was just a context menu with some pictures, but Tom had the idea that since the screen was the beginning of your Stonehearth story, that it should feel like it was an illuminated manuscript from the world come to life. As you specify each element, kingdom, biome, and difficulty, the illustrations would change to match. He made the illuminated manuscript borders based on designs from the stained glass elements already in the game. Then, he passed the ball to Yang, who implemented the scrolling text, the pop-ups, and all the code logic. And Ali, whose background in illustrating children's books made her the perfect person to create the interactive illustrations. She started with the picture of the three kingdoms from the Kickstarter, and some pictures of real-life biomes, and created, well, something pretty amazing. When I asked her about the project in general, she said that creating these spaces was challenging, that it was about collapsing huge open areas into something that fits on screen and that is still scoped to having characters appear in the foreground. For each background, she wants you, the viewer, to feel drawn in, like it's a real physical space that you can enter and explore. As she planned out the backgrounds, she mapped the spaces out in her mind and imagined what it would be like to run around in there. When I asked her a bit about each of the scenes, here is what she told me. The Northern Alliance in the Glacier biome are clearly explorers. You can see they're holding navigation tools. The glaciers are angled in such a way that draws you in. She particularly wants you to pay attention to the sky, how there's stars in that deep blue that you only get in the Arctic, and how there's lights in the distance. Is it a city out there? Is it a mirage from the snow? The Northern Alliance wants to find out, and so do you. The forest, she said, was a bit tough, because the trees obscure the landscape. Ali originally said that she wanted to put bunny statues in there, but the trees just got in the way, so instead there's that waterfall in the corner to make you wonder what's beyond the next hill. The desert was by far the hardest. She set the time of day at sunset so that instead of endless bleached sand and rock, you'd get the tonal contrast between those warm golden lights and the purple shadows. She was really happy with the giant bunny mountain carving. She wants you to wonder, who carved that bunny? Or did the statue always look like a bunny? And is that the beginning of the bunny statues elsewhere, or what? Also, there's that menacing shape in the distance. She says she doesn't ever want to see the head of that thing out there. It's too big for the page. And that's it today. I hope you've enjoyed this deeper look into Alpha 13's new storybook option screen, and I look forward to seeing you back here for next week's Desktop Tuesday.